you know what I need to do? What's the command? Bookmark? No, not highlight. Slash mulk? Muggle. Batman time. Hopefully that will make uploading this VOD a little easier. I've heard that that's a good thing you should use, and I've never used it until now. That's for me. I don't think y'all even saw that at all, but that's okay. So we're doing some side mission stuff. We're doing some housekeeping. Who do we want to be? Kind of feeling 1970s. So apparently, you just straight up like can't change the Catwoman suit individually in this? In the main mode? Which is crazy to me. That most of the costumes seem seemingly only for, like challenge modes. So, previously on Batman, we beat the main game. And then, off stream, I did all of this. I didn't do all the combat stuff, and there was a couple in the industrial district that are tied to side missions. But most of these I manually did myself, without really looking anything up. Which I'm pretty happy about, honestly. Which means we can actually do the Riddler side mission stuff. I don't know if I should... Let me... I'm gonna make a post on social media. So people know we switched to Batman. Have you found the Scarecrow? We did one of the codes that I'm pretty sure is related to him. I didn't know if he was like a thing you could actually find, to be honest, so no. I found his mask on a lock. Before we do Riddler, let's do some of this other stuff. Get it out of the way.
It's colder than the snowman's heart out here.
I found this. We could try to do the other codes, but that would probably take all night, honestly. Or we could just cheat and then look up stuff we need to look up. Where's my phone just buzzed? Let me double check. What is my phone? Nothing major. Okay. Also, let me double check. Side missions. We have Locked on the Wings, which is almost half done. Identity Theft, which is 35. Riddle Stuff, which is halfway. Zaz, which I think we have one more mission to do. And then Random Acts of Violence, which I guess have a limited amount. I just... Oh, Malice. Oh, Malice. I just... I just tried to move my camera as if it was horizontally inverted. I'm gonna have to take that out. Unlearn how to deal with that. Oh, we also still have the, we still have some, like, Catwoman stuff we can do in this, too.
Help! Stop, please! Someone help me!
She still has, technically, a main objective. But I don't really know how much that does. I don't know if this is, like, actually any cutscenes or anything still associated with it.
I thought he was gonna kill me. Thanks.
I still have some issues with this game. Doing all the riddle stuff made me realize a lot of the actual so-called riddles in this game kind of fucking suck. There's one that the answer is like the penguin's umbrella or whatever. But it's being held by a guy?
It's a freaking man!
Which just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for it to be held by a guy and still be the answer to a riddle.
Batman, thank you.
And some of it will just be stuff that's, like, relevant to the main plot. Oh shit! Hello, Melody. We beat Alexander the Great. Good? Hello, welcome. Well, the Malice, we just finished Malice. I can go back to Malice. I will play Malice again right now if y'all want to see it. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Like, yeah, like fucking 10 minutes ago. I will play Malice again. You think Batman listens to Marvin Gaye? Maybe. Probably. But thank you again, Melody, for the raid. Well, I hope Godhand was good. I hope you spanked many men, or whatever you do in that game. No, we beat Malice. It's very good. The thing is, Melody, I was talking about it like a minute ago. You need to beat it so we can race, because I want to do that. Spank so many big Amazon ladies. That game has ladies in it? I thought that game was like very homoerotic. I thought that game only had men.
He's too chicken to finish.
But no, we looked at some stuff. I want to get the Xbox version of Malice walking. Without lagging too much.
Help! Stop!
Because we did see that the wiki has like a beta build that has at least a little Gwen Stefani in it.
Thank you.
It's got gay dudes and robot ladies and whip ladies and Amazon ladies. I gotta play God Hand. God Hand has been a game that I have had on my list. But I've always told it's like too difficult. Hell yeah, finally somebody's using the Malice emote. I might make that emote. Like, I might put that on Twitch instead of 7TV. Now that I've actually played the game. Put it on Twitch and use it in Sculpey's chat. The thing is, I know he said that he might want to make a Malice emote, which is why I didn't just immediately put it on Twitch. Ashzilla Battlemaid, thank you for the follow. Also, good name. There was a couple other things in though. I forgot to turn off texture dumping on the PlayStation, so I just have like almost every texture in Malice now. So I might make some more emotes. Scooby didn't know pillar emote that I wanted to use, so it's a fail game. True. The thing is, Scopey didn't like it. Or at least talked a lot of shit about Mouse, and I don't think we'll probably ever play it again. So I'm allowed. I'm #1 Malice fan. Not even a Ban head like Mel. Melody is enough of a Ban fan to be disappointed by the more modern Ban games. Though the side scroller looks pretty good, actually. Was Ban Zero the side scroller, or is that a different one? I feel like I didn't see Ban Zero. Yeah, I feel like I didn't see that one. I think you played that like in between two other games and I just like missed it. Missing Ban is a side scroller, right? The thing is, I kind of like hearing that some of the Bans are good again. Because I liked most of them up until, like, Biddle Giggle became a thing. Load up Ban Zero. How heavy is it? I already got all the Riddler trophies. Technically. Ban Zero. Ban Zero. Doesn't say... doesn't say how big of an install it is. I'm gonna preemptively limit my download speed to, like... How much is that? But I'll put that on to fucking install. My body is flowing with the blood of Malice. I'm down for anything at this point. Oh, that's not even a gig. It's 918 megabytes. That's like nothing. Assuming this doesn't crash my fucking internet by having this downloading, this will take like 5 minutes. So if people actually gives a shit about Oh fuck, Zaz. About the final Batman stuff, we might end up doing like an extra Batman stream, because I don't think we're going to be able to do all of this tonight.
My flesh is crying out, Batman. Can you find my phone, or will I have my fun?
Do you think Batman has played Malice? I bet his dad did. I bet Thomas Wayne did. Actually, originally Maltha was planned to be the voice of Malice, but because of scheduling and legal issues, they had to change it. Oh, it's further away than I thought it was. Spoilers for the end of this mission.
Imagine the vagrant's surprise when I grabbed his knife from his hands. It was instinctive. It was beautiful. In one movement, I sliced out his throat and gave him the gift of salvation. It happened so fast, but I felt every joyous sensation. The blood sprayed over my face, and I saw what little life was left in his eyes.
Yeah.
Leave. But then it was over. I felt lost. Like it had been meaningless. That no one would acknowledge my sacrifice. And then it happened. Without realizing what I was doing, I plunged the knife into my forearm and cut.
He did this because he fucking was bad at gambling, by the way.
I felt my body elevate to a higher place. It had become a temple to my work.
His whole story is like, oh, he was bad at gambling and lost a lot of money, and then he fucking went crazy. And Golden Van Bandu is ready to play. Hey, I said I didn't want to go too late tonight. What if I go extremely late? What if I drink my last Monster Energy tonight. What if I just ruin myself? On a modern version of Zaz who went crazy from gacha games. He probably did in fucking, Birds of Prey. That not very good movie. We literally took a week off Palworld so you could rest, dumbass. That's true. I mean, I'm not doing multiple streams. We did take a break off Palworld, because doing 3 streams in a row kind of took it out of me last week. I wanted really badly to like Birds of Prey. It just didn't do it for me. But I also just don't really like Margot Robbie as a Harley Quinn.
I've got him! He's over here!
Ewan McGregor was, though. He was gay with Zaz. That was kind of neat. And then they explode him, I think, is what happens in that movie. Listen, they made Ewan McGregor, not Red Skull, Black Mask. And then he wears the mask, like, once. I like Batman villains that are just kind of gangsters. But I think they should have had him be in the mask the whole time, because that's his whole thing. Shit, you locked it. Guess I gotta leave. I'm a weirdo, though. I also didn't really like the Batman. And I feel like people have gotten mad at me for saying I don't like the Batman. The thing is, I really liked Mocha Vabius Holy in The Suicide Squad. I thought that was like a pretty decent version. I think they just played up like the goofiness a bit much.
I cannot describe with mere words the joy I feel as I make that mark into my flesh.
I saw one of the number channels.
Can you feel the time approaching, little pigs?
I'm assuming I'm just sneaking up and killing him.
Your entire lives have been accelerated to this point. Soon, I will carve your life on my arm.
I remember I liked Huntress in Balls of Prey, but that's because they just made her extremely sexy, I think.
You're probably praying I will end your lives quickly.
That almost made up for making Cassandra Cain a kid.
My body is a temple dedicated to your memory.
It didn't, but it almost
Your
did.
life is over. Accept it and prepare yourselves to sink into the oblivion.
I don't know, to me that movie just gave me like, oh, did I go back? There was too much like, we want to be Deadpool in that movie.
You I will gut like a fish.
Which is maybe unfair, but...
Can you feel the time approaching? This is all too much fun, isn't it?
There's 90 minutes, so I forgive it, that's fair.
So much. You really forgot to give back.
Also, I did watch it on like Tubi or something. That did technically have ads. So maybe I should watch it without fucking ads.
I can see it. Don't tell me you can't hear the phone. You're making me angry. This is not over. It cannot be over. My blade will bathe in the crimson rivers of blood that will pour from the holes I cut into your body. You cannot deny me the mark. I need to make the mark. It's all I have left.
I think Zaz should just like make TTLPGs. He just needs an outlet.
I've saved a special place for you, Batman. A place to symbolize your death. Do you want to see?
Hey.
That psycho looked into my eyes and told me what he was gonna do to me. I've never been so scared.
He's locked up now. You'll be safe here.
I don't know why they made his eyes white in this costume. Looks weird. Oh shit. Fuck, it's on a timer. Well, at least it's tied to the waddle. No, just do it this way. There's an easy way to get back. Not really. That put me in a different location. I was thinking, I still want to watch... I still want to watch Joker Folio U. And I want to watch People's Joker. I might do that this weekend. Am I? Watch that right now. The thing is, I'm thinking of watching Joker 1 and Joker 2, and then watching that as like a palate cleanser. I liked Joker 1. I've heard Joker 2 is bad, but that might just be people being weird. And I've only heard good things about People's Joker, damn it. I can see why people would hate Joker 1, honestly. Joker 1 is like a movie that's pretending to be a good movie, which is a weird thing to say, but I think it makes sense. Joker 1 did pretty well, yeah. The thing is, the people who loved Joker 1 that aren't me, I wonder if they liked it because they, you know, they just like the Joker. As opposed to it, like, actually enjoying it as a good movie, if that makes sense.
If you're planning on making your mark in Arkham City, you'll need to see that.
Oh, I literally just need to scan him. Surprised he didn't get named Rosebud. Shit. That's the thing. It almost feels unfair to say, like, it's masquerading as a good movie if it takes those things and still does it well. Or at least well enough. Because then it's just doing those things well, even if it's not particularly original. The fucking wall of physics in this are like breaking the jump. Breaking Bad did the same thing, you don't heal a soul peep about it. Ooh. Okay. Nostalgia Critics Joker review, that's gotta be good. That's gotta be really good. What? Ah. Yo, the broker! That's a pretty good joke. I mean, that's gotta be... Ouch. A good review in the sense that it's gotta be bad. It's gotta be good in the, like, the wall kind of way. It's all the trophies. It's actually all the trophies. That's the thing, too, is I know the guy who made the Joker is, like, kind of a shithead.
If we get out of this place,
It's like, oh, you couldn't make the Joker today. But hey, I'm not seeing it in theaters. I did the first one. I did go to the theater for the first one, but that was, you know, that was before. They never put Killer Croc in the movies? They did, actually. Killer Croc is in the bad Suicide Squad movie. Okay. I like the Joker one. I like musicals. I wanna see, you know. I wanna give it a shot. Point is, maybe this weekend, maybe in the Discord, we'll watch, public domain movies. I wouldn't say I was hyped for the full Suicide Squad, but I mean, I liked, the way Enchantress looked quite a bit. Didn't give a fuck about the character, but I really liked the character design. I think there was a reason that movie won, like, an award for, like, best costume design. I think it is telling that when they replaced him, essentially, in the new one, they made a big fuck-off Shulk man, and it was way more liked and loved.
What kept you? Did you get lost? Were you scared? Did I finally get to you? Have you accepted that I am the winner here? Have I ground you down? Have I made my point? No.
No.
This next room will. That I guarantee.
I still haven't watched, Peacemaker. I need to do that.
Help me!
What's wrong? Scared? Confused? About to die under a rotating mess of steel and sparks? Or is it all three?
Oh. The Suicide Squad was a full adaptation of an actual Suicide Squad plotline? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Read a few months prior, and my biggest complaint is that they kill off Boomerang. Yeah. People love to kill off Boomerang, even though he's a lot of fun.
It's off. But for how long, Dark Knight?
Where'd that even go to? I was looking at chat. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he auto-crouched. Yeah, I still want to play the Suicide Squad game eventually. When it's cheap. Climb.
cannot begin to fathom the level at which your primitive brain functions. Allow me to give you some help. Give up and die. Nah.
I'd make a good fucking WebM. You remember WebMs? What am I doing here? I never really fucked with WebMs, if I'm being completely honest. I think WebMs kind of fucking suck. I don't think people talk enough shit about WebMs. They need to be talked about the same way people talk about WebP.
As you look upon my work, your primitive brain must be struggling to comprehend how I have managed all this. It was easy.
It was easy. Problem is, Batman probably would be willing to give up in order to save the hostages. Depends.
What are you doing?
You're safe now.
How the hell did you do that?
Tell me the numbers.
1, 1, 5, 7, 8, 0.
You'll be safe here for now.
Riddler just killed him anyway. That's kind of the problem I have with this Riddler, is he doesn't have enough, like, armor. I feel like Riddler needs to be kind of like Two-Face. He needs to be, like, compelled to be fell. That was another one. I feel like there was popular Fulcral WebMs at one point. People were calling it the new GIF. I think it was mostly like fucking 4chan, honestly. It was like good for like image board type formats, I suppose.
Riddle me this. Hit me hard and I will crack. But you'll never stop me from staring back. What am I? How did you do it? Did you cheat? Of course you did. How could I expect anything more from someone like you?
Clock face.
At last. I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. Can you solve it?
A Bane.
Riddle me this. Hit me hard and I will crack. But you'll never stop me from staring back. What am I?
Bandage. Mirror. I don't think that's true, a mirror. If you crack it hard enough, will not, it'll fall. It'll fall into pieces.
How did you do that? Who helped you? Tell me. Actually, it doesn't matter. Come and save the final guard. I'll be as shocked.
I don't like that Oracle is an answer. Does Batman, like, hit Oracle? Yeah. That's true. He can hit anything except his parents. Speaking of, that reminded me, I found something that I should go back to. I think it's here? I found, I'm just gonna say it now, I found Crime Alley. And I started to walk down it, and then something started to happen, so I turned around, and hopefully it will happen again. I was gonna say, one thing that I like James Gunn and the stuff he's been doing. Oh god. The focus on Suicide Squad type stuff lately has been... I'm already getting kind of tired of it. Like, I've heard that fucking Monster Squad is fine, but it's just Suicide Squad again. He's making Superman, that's true. Superman does look kinda good. Monster Squad is a racist 80s movies. Creature Commandos. Close enough. It looked good. It just looked, you know, it looked like Suicide Squad again. Hey, if he really wants to win me over, fucking bring back Doom Patrol. Not what I meant to do.
We'll make sure this hurts you, bat freak.
I also never finished it, but it was good as fuck. I love Doom Patrol anyway. That's one of my favorite teams. I also never watched Suicide Squad Isekai. It's very funny to just call it Crime Alley. Yeah, in my like cam review, I have some Doom Patrol stuff back though. Morika Calliope did do a song for that, yeah. It's not very good. Press A to pay respects. Has nobody cleaned that outline? I choose to believe Batman keeps it keeps it maintained. Why not fix up the place? If you fix it up too much, then it won't be Crime Alley. If it's not Crime Alley, then it's not the same. Found this before he dies in story. Strange taunts Batman about setting this up. Why let this area become better? To be fair, this is fucking Arkham City. He doesn't really have much of a choice at the moment. This is really long. Is it just infinite? I think that's just infinite.
How does it feel, Wayne?
Ah, that's what the tape is.
Stand on the very stones that ran with your parents' blood. Do you feel sad? Full of rage? Or does that outfit help bury your feelings? Hiding your true self. Oh, you are a truly extraordinary specimen. I look forward to breaking you.
You're fucking dead, dude. It's very funny hearing that after he's dead. Spoilers for Batman, I guess. Just smash cut to him fucking exploding. I'm going to love breaking you. of The Lasso of Truth. They fucking canceled Wonder Woman game and fucking killed Monolith, huh? I haven't talked about that yet. Which fucking sucks, honestly.
I heard there's a vault around.
I kinda got the feeling that game would never come out
Full of cash.
when I heard about it, but yeah, that's one of the things that got canned with all that stuff. Because Suicide Squad and Multiverse failed. Multiverses, despite not being those people. And mostly being WB's fault. God, WB fucking sucks. It's such a shame.
Once I'm done here, I'll go looking.
I don't know what style of game it was going to be. I don't know if it was going to be a full-on, like, Arkham style thing.
What's good for me and potentially fatal for you, Dark Knight? Don't bother.
But any game that isn't Batman would have been nice.
Obviously, my final puzzle. Will you save the ignorant guard? I'll be shocked if you do.
Help me, please.
As you can see, Dark Knight, that ignorant guard is currently experiencing the shocking sensation of her own mortality. Can you help her without experiencing yours?
We can let her hang out for a little bit. It's fine.
Can you rise to the occasion and solve this problem? Or will you be left crushingly disappointed?
Oh shit. That's still, well... I thought it was just a single, like, pain. Punisher, boo. There hasn't been a Punisher game in a while besides, Rivals, huh? Probably for the best, but a little surprising.
So, you wrapped your brain around that last puzzle and squeezed out a predictable solution. How will you attempt to solve this next riddle?
This isn't a riddle. This is just a game. I wish they weren't opposed to just using the word game. Because the Riddler also likes games. He doesn't have to call everything a riddle.
How long should I wait before the answer?
I thought those bugs were fucking on my screen. Oh god.
Even I'm
Why?
shocked that you failed at that.
I didn't fail, though. You just shocked me. That wasn't a failure. That just means he could do that at any time as well. Yo. Hey, yo.
Oh, come now.
Kind of a freak, Riddler.
Great Batman can progress without cheating and looking for answers online.
Imagine looking up the answers online to one of these. That's not even an actual fucking puzzle.
How many bats does it take to solve my challenge? Obviously more than one.
Looks like it should blow up. Didn't mean to do that. Whew. Oh, I think I see what we're doing. Except I fucked it up.
Riddle me this. How can you possibly expect to save that poor guard when it is
Maybe?
quite clear that you cannot outthink the simplest of challenges?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I see, I see, I see. Oh, it's too freaky heel. There's gotta be a Batman villain called the Freakle. Logic agents. Bamboozling.
What's keeping you? Fear or stupidity? Is all this too taxing for your primitive mind?
What will go to utility belt item? What would your go-to utility belt item themed to you be? I mean, the obvious answer is a fucking thumb drive, which is not that exciting. Ouch. Like, if we're talking theming, that's the obvious answer.
A brute force approach to a simple conundrum, Dark Knight. How predictable.
Right. But does Riddler want him to be stupid? He doesn't want him to be stupid, he just wants to be smarter than him. Again, even though none of this is intellectual.
This challenge was designed by me to defeat you. I easily divorce it.
Shit. It goes what they called zombies in Days Gone. True. I can't believe that game is getting a fucking update. Where am I going?
Oh, this is working out better than even I could have predicted. You are
Oh, I think I was not supposed to go that far.
Beaten by the Riddler. You weren't supposed to do that! That rule was impossible! How did you... Oh, this isn't over, Dark Knight. You may have defeated me tonight, but I'll be back.
Okay. They do have the Creeple, though I don't think he's actually the Creeple in this.
Where is he?
I'll deal with Riddler. Just tell me the code.
Code?
He should be. They need to let him actually be the Creeple.
Why didn't he give you one?
That's a fucking dumb villain to be in these games.
I guess he was wrong. Is there anything I can do?
No. Get back to the church when you
In
can.
the animated series, the Creeple is kind of just
We've got a
freakazoid.
problem. I solved the last Riddler room, but there wasn't a radio frequency.
What's he up to?
I don't think he thought I'd defeat
What's
his
that
last
guy
room.
up to?
That's good, right?
He's still got hostages from the church. If they're still alive, I need to find them. Search every record about the buildings he's used so far. There may be a connection there.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about what he's planning. I wish I did.
Find more Riddler secrets. I have found all of them.
Right. Listen to me carefully. I still have more of those guards, so... I'll just need a couple of days and I will make a puzzle so taxing that you will never solve it.
Just give me a fucking minute, okay?
You'll see.
I gotta make my fucking crossword puzzle.
I think I found something that links all the Riddler rooms. It looks like they were all owned by a Mr. Fine. He seems to have acted as some sort of property broker.
Real name?
Before Arkham City was built. It's a long shot, I know, but he sold one other property 3 months before Arkham opened. There's no record of who to, but I'm sending you the location now.
Thanks, Oracle. I'll check it out.
I feel like I should make like a Fine Brothers joke, but I don't know who the fuck those people are, honestly.
No safety.
I only know the name the Fine Brothers. You know, Mr. Fine was selling my old house. I still never finished, so I believe. Mr. Fine was selling my old house. It still never finished, so I believe it was just an Enigma front. Stranger things have happened. Fine Brothers made those, like, kids react, old people react videos? Oh. So they'll hacks.
Somewhere soon. At least, I hope they do.
Those are the guys that tried to copyright the reaction thing. Or trademark or own it. Despite not being the ones who reacted. Very Riddler thing to do.
Come on, stop snowing.
I hope those kids fucking toned out okay. They probably didn't, but...
Running Arkham City now.
Has there been a villain who dressed as a bat's natural predator? I'm sure Ozzy Osbourne has been in some DC stuff.
What's the bat doing here?
His problem was they had normal ass lives, all equal actors. That's good.
You don't need to hurt me again.
Mostly good. Being an actor can still be fucked up.
Sure you will. I just need to give you a little motivation. Oh, and when you get there, remember to say hi to Cash.
Think of Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. I feel like I should know what that is. One of the old people was definitely an actor. He's in I Think You Should Leave. I think there's been like a whole new season of that show that I still haven't seen.
Batman, thank you.
Guy who plays Jim Davis. The fucking Jim Davis skit feels fake to me when I remember it. Okay, what are we doing here, Riddler?
Go on, Bat! Run away! Hide! He's too chicken to face me.
Ah, I see.
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you prefer hiding.
I've gotten better at using the glide, getting all the Riddler trophies. Can actually do that pretty reliably now. Could have had kids react to Hawk to her. Hawk to her goal feels like she would have been one of the reaction kids. She has that vibe. What the fuck? Yeah, just open it.
There's got to be another way.
remember how to walk, don't you?
Riddler, when I get out of here, I'm
Oh,
going
hey,
to
it's Cash.
You hear me?
Come now, Mr. Cash. In order to hurt me, you would have to break free from the predicament you currently find yourself in, and attack me in such a way that does not cause me to press this remote detonator, distributing your primitive DNA all over the world.
Hey, you can't call him that. That's fucked up.
You'll try, I'll give you that. But I doubt you will succeed without blowing yourself up. Oh, and I'm sure I mentioned the remote detonator I have here. One press, Cash. You ignore.
Bill Waddleson had people who wanted to fuck a fan contest. Isn't that the guy from the... Not the dad from Gumball? Well, name is Waddleson, right? That's a viable joke, I think.
Buffoons will be all over the walls.
I can walk all night, Riddler.
Good. Let's see if you still feel the same.
Riddler's attached explosives to his hostages.
Viable enough.
If they stop moving, they'll
It's not a
die.
+2, but...
I can't get in their way.
What from us? Let us go.
Calvin and Hobbes guy had a stockhold? Probably. People will wildly wield about Calvin and Hobbes sometimes. Oh fuck. Ugh.
Let's see. How to beat the Bat. I just need to think of a better, tougher plan. The others weren't good enough. He solved them too quickly. I need something that will take up his time. Let's see. How about I place these poor, deluded fools underwater, see how long they can hold their breaths while Batman tries to solve a mathematical conundrum.
Don't give him the satisfaction.
With red herring.
Oh, I see what I need to do.
Understand? Of course he wouldn't. No, that's not good enough. Think harder, Edward. You can do this.
Tiny Toons had a struggle? Like the entire show Tiny Toons?
What? This cannot be happening. Do you really expect me to fall for this dark night? I know you won't kill me.
True, but you can't say the same about the others, can you?
Get your ass moving, Riddler.
You can't tell me what to do.
Do I need to press the button?
What? No. You'll pay for this, Batman.
You sure this thing won't work?
No. But there's no point in letting him know that, is there?
Wait, no means that it could walk.
Leave him with me, Batman. It's payback time.
That's confusing, Batman. Tiny Toons always felt like someone was watching him. Now mess with him?
Gotham will kneel before the Riddler and beg me for mercy. Get out of my way.
Like making me move.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're in my way.
After a while, he would catch on.
You'll pay for this.
Oh, you're not Clayface, are you?
You're in my way.
I think Riddler should have, like, fucking Mr. Miracle powers, honestly. I feel like he should be able to get out of, like, any restraints. Because what is a restraint but a puzzle? Okay. Lupin the Third can get out of any restraint? Yeah, but he's like a toothpick. He can get out of any restraint because he has no bones. So, we have the Mystery Man, we have the identity theft. I don't really know how to make those happen. I think I kind of just need to stumble into those. Well, for a while, the Mystery Man one was just kind of appearing on roofs, and then he kind of stopped. He can escape any restraint, but his weakness is a live punch. Yeah. I think they still say that he's like a master of hand-to-hand combat in this, even though he's not.
Focus on keeping warm.
They did a lot of that in Arkham Asylum, just saying everybody can fight. I feel like most Batman villains really can't. In fact, I feel like that would be like a good wrinkle to Batman. Batman himself should not be very good at fighting. He just deals with a lot of people who also aren't good at fighting. I wonder if there's any way to make the other things happen. Oh. Okay.
Someone's found another body in the alleyway over near the courthouse. It sounds like it matches the MO of the identity thief. I suggest you go check it out.
The game hold me talking. I think this is the last one of these I found.
This must be some kind of joke.
Looks like another victim of the identity thief. I need to scan the area to see if there are any more clues to his identity and whereabouts. Oracle, I've reconstructed a clean set of fingerprints, but there's no match to anything in the Gotham criminal databases. I'm uploading the prints to you now. Check these against every record in the country.
Simply scan everything.
For the previous victim. First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords and then removes the face before bandaging up the head. It's definitely him, and it looks like he's stepping up.
Why even bother bandaging them?
A crime with this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation. These aren't just random attacks.
Batman, I found a match for the print, but there must be a mistake. This can't be correct.
Who do the prints belong to?
You. These are Bruce Wayne's fingerprints. How's that possible?
I have no idea.
Bruce, I don't know how to say this, but...
What's wrong, Barbara?
I've been thinking about the identity theft case. Don't get angry. But how can you actually be sure that it wasn't you who killed those people?
Excuse me?
I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
Not intentionally, but clearly you're not well. That place is full of maniacs who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Crane got to you again? You know Strange's reputation. Maybe he planted the idea.
This has happened, to be fair.
I don't like it, but...
This happened with Deacon Blackfire.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just, well, you know.
I like Oracle more than I like Batgirl. I will never be okay with her just saying Bruce. I think they should always, like, talk as if Batman is not Bruce Wayne.
Least they could do was send in a couple of burgers.
But yeah, the original Deacon Blackfire comic, I forget the name of it. Batman gets, like, hypnotized in his weird hobo cult and, like, fucking shoots a bunch of people.
So, Joker's dead. What next?
Like, in costume, it's very funny. Well, can you find me another one?
Can't believe that bastard Strange tried to kill us all.
I assume they probably shouldn't be in the flooded district.
Feel my fingers, I'm so cold.
I think Deacon Blackfile's in Arkham Knight, I think. Oh, here we go. It always sucks me up that he's called Blackfile, though, considering that's a Noah character.
Again. I'm hearing that another body's been found in the alleyway in Park Row, near the main entrance to Arkham City. What is it with serial killers and alleyways anyway?
The hand wave, which is Batman's Giga-encoded frequency. But even then, Bruce, effectively over the phone, feels goofy, yeah. I mean, he's even talking out loud. Like, presumably they're doing some, like, Metal Gear Bones of the Inner Ear type stuff. But, like, if the volume is too loud, someone would overhear it, presumably. Deacon Blackfire, I feel like, is like an interesting villain, but he's definitely one of those villains that's like probably written by a fascist. What if the homeless were conspiring against you?
Another victim. Sooner or later, the killer will slip up. Let's hope it's this time. As with the others, the victim's face was removed pre-mortem with surgical precision. The care taken suggests the killer is more concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind. Someone has taken a lot of care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic evidence at the crime scene. Sometimes the lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who was so determined to cover their tracks.
Particles of the bleach. Guy who created Deacon Blackfile, excuse me, is pro-AI, so that's already a bad sign. That's I think going from pro-AI to fucking fascist is a bit... That's a little bit much, but... Saw someone say Christopher Nolan hates putting politics into movies, and it made me so mad. His version of Batman is so fashy. Yeah. Remember that in, I think, Batman 2? Well, he just goes to, like, China and beats up a bunch of people for, like, a scene, and then comes back, and it's incredibly out of place.
What's wrong? You too scared to fight?
I fucking hate the Batman Nolan movies, honestly. They have so many issues that I feel like people overlook. Remember when they made Robin a cop named Robin? Didn't they call him, like, Richard Gray? And then he's like, actually, my real name's Robin, but it's a girl name, so I don't use it effectively. Shit. Fucking up my combos. Also, they did the thing with, like, this isn't Catwoman. She's not Catwoman. We don't have Robin. We don't have Catwoman. It's Selena Kyle. It's not Robin, it's Robin. fucking piece of shit. It's one of those things where people are so fucking afraid of making little comic book movies comic books. They make okay roller coasters. I haven't been to Six Flags in too long to know.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom.
Let's go to Six Flags.
He's crazy, man. You don't want to go with
I've
him.
been to Six Flags when I was like 10. I would go to the Six Flags again. I went to Six Flags when I was a baby, and then at that point, it was like the hottest summer on record in the 90s, or like early 2000s. So it was kind of miserable. And I was like too young to really understand what was happening. Jim Sullivan, the Deacon guy, seems like he might be a mixed bag, but not too bad. He got mad about Trump using Thanos, who he also created. Wait. I guess created as in wrote? I thought Thanos was like a fucking, Jack Colby thing. Went to Six Flags Over Texas before and after the Texas Giant killed that person? Oh, scary. I want to go to Six Flags over Minnesota. Oh god. And eat at the Teen Titans Pizza shop. Teen Titans Pizza stand. Okay, so it was just a rip-off of the New Gods. Okay, I thought Marvel, like, actually got Jack Colby to rip off his own shit for Thanos. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense because Thanos was after he split with Marvel. That makes sense. Yeah.
How much more can you take, little girl? Please, help me!
No one's coming, little girl. You either do what I want, or I kill you here and now. It's just, if you make me kill you, I'm gonna take my time. I got a reputation.
I need to read the New God stuff.
I thought he was gonna kill me.
Like the original New God stuff. I've heard it's kind of rough. But I like a lot of that cosmology.
Joker's dead. Who's next?
I'm assuming it's as boring as Eternals. Probably. Probably the original stuff is, at least. Then again, it might be, like, cheesy enough that it's a lot more fun. Why are they still printing newspapers in fucking Arkham City?
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliot. My work is complete. The pain, though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered. As I look in the mirror, I understand how Leonardo felt when he finished the Mona Lisa. How Michelangelo felt when David was complete. My work has taken too long. But now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready. I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me?
What do you think?
I think you're too late.
You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you. Really? But you look just like Bruce Wayne. It took time, of
just
course,
like him,
to find the perfect donors, to graft on the flesh, and finally to lose myself in order to create this. 6 people died. Unfortunate, but necessary to complete my plan. Why would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop me. I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time.
And like struggling with the voice is kind of a nice touch.
Meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
I appreciate that he looks just like fucking Hush. Like, they didn't really change his design too much. I mean, tunnels was just kind of a bad idea to begin with, to be completely honest. Like, I get that they wanted to, like, start doing more cosmic stuff, but who gives a shit? You can't do like a fucking ensemble movie like that with no setup. Can I take that? Am I just leaving? I guess I'm just leaving.
Close the file on the identity thief, Oracle.
Have you caught him?
No. Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the details from his surgery.
Elliot? The famous surgeon? Didn't you used to be friends?
We were. A long time ago.
So he was the identity thief? Hang on. This says he used the faces he collected to make a new one that looked like yours. I mean, Bruce Wayne's. Is he crazy?
Subtle Oracle.
Are you going after him?
He's gone. He's left Arkham City. I'll hunt him down tomorrow.
I want to believe that's how Hugo found out about this shit. Just so boring. Just begging to not have anything to say, yeah. The thing is, what I've seen of, like, the action in that movie looks really fucking cool. Doing, like, Superman shit in a Marvel movie. But I don't care about any of them. I don't know who they are, I don't count along who they are. Wait, is that just it? Do you not actually, like, catch him?
And how many times has Joker died already? I lost count.
Is that it? I guess that's a setup for the next one. We'll suppose some other window, like... Yeah, so there are actually multiple sentient races on Earth and some are evil, like, fuck off, man, yeah. Really funny implication that his plan just worked perfectly, true. He might just get fucking killed out there, though, because everybody here hates Bruce Wayne.
With his own cane. That was awesome.
Well, I guess I can go back to the last place I saw...
At least no one's trying to kill us.
One of the other guy. Maybe that'll lead me somewhere.
Weeks since I updated my status. How are people gonna know what I've... Oh yeah, I've been locked up in some freak ass prison.
Maybe that way? Even though that's the way I just came from? Yeah, maybe this way? Maybe this way. I'm also biased. I enjoy some of the Marvel movies. Like most people. Just some of them. My problem is I will never really give that much of a shit about, like, the setting. I'm too locked into, like, the DC settings. Egghead's never been in any of the Arkham games? You mean Egg Foo hasn't been in any? Actually, I think Egg Foo probably has been in some. Marvel setting is like New York, exactly. What if a guy lived in New York and he had a bow and arrow and he worked for the government and was a cop? Except sometimes he wasn't. He stops being a cop to go kill Asian people. They should make an app about that. I thought the Daredevil show was good, yeah, and they're making a new one. I never really got into those, though. The tone of those didn't really do much for me. I say all that.
Every other freak did.
I need to watch X-Men. X-Men as a, like, setting is a lot more interesting. There's, like, actually shit going on. I don't know where I'm going. Well, since the setting is the worst part of superhero movies, they always want to be just normal Earth, but superheroes suddenly became real. Too many superhero origin stories are basically the same, despite how different they are. Yeah. There's a lot of things you can do with that sort of thing. So, like, the fucking Eternals being like, actually, the Eternals were here the whole time, doesn't work. Especially when Iron Man is like the first superhero in your franchise, who's just a guy with a suit.
Over here, I got him. He's over here.
Being like, actually magic was real all along doesn't really play. That's why I tend to like, actually... That's why I tend to like in DC when they're like, Superman is just fucking... He's been here since like the 30s. And they just don't really, like, acknowledge it. Like, don't do an origin, he's just there, he's just around. It's fine, it's normal.
This place never changes.
I might have to, like, look up how to find this guy. I think Hawkeye as a picture will be cool, but Jeremy Renner's just negative charisma. I think he's a fine enough actor, but yeah, he's not really charming. But that's not like an insult to him. It's just not the kind of guy he plays. My phone just buzz? No.
Going back to Blackgate? I thought they turned that rat-infested...
His face makes me mad. I don't know if that's spell. He has a funny kind of face. He's not, again, he's not ugly. He has like an everyman kind of vibe to me. He seems like he's the kind of guy who would be like walking down by the docks. If anything, he would probably be like a better villain. Like, he would make a pretty good Black Mask, honestly.
How the hell didn't I notice?
Not because he covered his face, but because he seems like he could play like a mob dude. Wait, is that him? My man, your clues are not helping me at all.
We have been watching you for a long time, Batman.
That's not Azrael, that's Mystery Man. Okay, so the next one will probably just be in the last district. I get Azrael and, I think Azazel mixed up. I think Azazel is like Nightcrawler's dad in Movil. Similar name. Azazel is just like a demon name, yeah.
What's wrong with the Riddler freak? Hasn't he got better things to do than just leave green question marks all over Arkham City? When I get out of here...
Azrael's mental tale, true.
Straight out of Gotham stinking city. My damn smokes.
Why didn't they add Azrael to Multiverses?
I couldn't find any. Please, it's not my fault. I don't see anyone else here.
You're the one who didn't do what he was told to do.
The man is dead. That was the final crime in all of Arkham City.
Riddler's back, huh? Figures. I've seen these weird question marks all over Arkham City.
Story of Undertale. I mean, Lady Gaga is owned by WB, I believe. Is that him?
When I find Bruce Wayne, I'm collecting the reward and buying my way out of here.
Lady Gaga's, I mean, that's how it kind of works, yeah. Probably not her, like, real name, but I feel like the idea of Lady Gaga is probably owned by somebody. That's what happened to Prince. I don't think I've actually seen the full Story of Undertale video. I just know it from, like, memes. Prince was also attached to a Batman movie, true. God, if they covered those songs in Joker, that would honestly be amazing. Kiss from a Rose, whatever the song Prince did was Bat Dance. Kiss from a Rose was Seal, but that's still, that was a Batman song. There's not enough fucking roofs on this side of the map for this guy to show up.
Rage is spread all over Arkham City now.
I wish movies still did that. We don't get enough movie songs nowadays, I feel like. We don't get fucking... Space Jam song that R. Kelly did. What was it?
Give me 5 minutes over the wall. I'll show this stinking town a whole new kind of crazy.
Was Live and Let Die a movie song? I Believe I Can Fly, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. No, Suicide is Painless. That's one of those songs that comes on my Spotify sometimes. I'm like, if somebody sees me listening to this, they're gonna worry about me. That's a Bond song? Am I thinking of the same Live and Let Die? Why isn't R. Kelly doing stuff? He did enough. He did enough. I mean, admittedly, I listened to a lot of that song when I was the most depressed, but it's also just because it's a good song. Used to be Live and Let Die, but they changed it to Live and Let Die for the movie. Or Live and Let Live, but they changed it to Live and Let Die. We're talking about, like, we were young, it was an open book. You used to say, live and let live. Like that song? You know you did, you know you did, you know you did? I didn't know that was a Bond song, that's crazy. That's too good of a song to be a Bond song.
Bruce Wayne got put in Arkham City.
Who is this fucking dude? I just also thought that song was just too old to be a Bond song. Which I know James Bond is also old, but... I don't really think about James Bond being that old. It was only 73. I mean, it's a long time ago.
No way.
I wonder, this guy could be in the... This Bond movie was released before the Beatles were like an established group. Did they do a Bond song?
Batman's here. There must be something else going
One of them did? That feels like something Ringo would do. But then he did a song for Destiny. Okay, but let's be completely real. Hope for the Future is a good-ass song. Live and Let Die is Paul McCartney? Oh yeah. In my brain, that song is just like some random guy that I don't know who it is. Fuck. I fucked it up. He's probably not in though anyway. Ringo's painting's abysmal, but I appreciate his effort. I appreciate your baby. I think the fact that everybody knows your baby means that he's not that bad. Or at least it means that he's like an actual, real artist, enough for you to know his work. What do you mean it's Paul? You can hear him sing the song, it's him using his voice? I mean, yeah. But there's a lot of people who kind of sounded like him in the 70s. That had like one-hit wonders. Do I need to look up where this fucking dude is?
What's worse, starving to death or eating a
To me, Paul McCartney... When I think of a Paul McCartney song, I think of Temporary Secretary. Like, I don't think of him being like... I think of him being like... Temporary Secretary. I think of him being like a lot more nasally. Ringo Starr is a lucky oaf and deserves not to be associated with... Wait, with what? With your baby or with the Beatles? Band on the Run and then Temporary Secretary. The fucked up thing is when I think of Band on the Run, I think of that remix album that is supposed to be from a different dimension. With all of it, let him go. True. With peace and love, you have to let go. Maybe I have to go further up this way.
Good. Serves the son of a bitch right.
I had to look up Suicide is Painless because I knew it was written by a 15-year-old who wasn't famous. Wasn't it like the son of the director or something? Now Google's trying to get me to call a hotline. Because I remember reading an interview with the director and someone being like, hey, when he wrote that, were you like worried about him? And the guy's just like, nah, it's just a song. I'm sure if something was wrong, he would tell me. And then I think he like died of old age, so I think he actually was fine. Actually, he might still be alive.
She's already got weird plants growing all over the place.
You should draw your son as your baby and call it your JD. I don't know if I could replicate it. He died of asbestos in the walls. That makes sense. That's fitting for the time period. New conspiracy theory, Ringo Starr is actually a cyborg and was secretly the first drum machine. I can neither confirm nor deny. Has this guy just not even actually spawned? He would be better at drums, and I don't... I'm not getting into that conversation. He's better at drums than I will ever be, so I'm not gonna throw too much shade. I do think it's funny that famously he played them like rock band drums, like not doing the crossover wrist thing. Just playing like an ape. If I dedicated my next 8 years to my life to it, I could be Battle Dremel. Maybe. That's much like his paintings. Oh, no, he is.
This place can't get any worse. It does.
Much like his paintings, it's not can you do it, it's did you do it.
The moment is close. The truth will soon be shown.
This dude looks dumb. He does. Quincy Jones told a story about how one time they brought in a jazz drummer because Ringo couldn't play the drums for a song he wrote. The jazz drummer didn't one take after Ringo couldn't for 2 hours. Yeah, but he was probably, like, on drugs. Let Ringo be a little zooted.
The 4 symbols create a master sigil that looks like it fits over the map of Arkham City.
Oh, I mean, I probably just... Oh, God. I just align...
The symbols have marked a point on the map of Arkham City.
I remember being young, and my health was an open book, and watching,
Place gets more dangerous every day.
watching Ziggy Stardust, the console film, and being like, huh, wonder what Ringo is doing in the backstage here. Wonder what he's doing with all that paraphernalia. I wonder why David Bowie is so skinny in this console. Great ass fucking console though. When I was a teenager, I was locked in on Ziggy Stardust.
I knew you would find me.
It wasn't hard. You left me a map. Who are you and what do you want? Why are you watching me?
We have been given many names, but you will come to know me as Azrael, loyal servant to the Order of Saint Dumas.
Just what I need. Another secret society.
I bring a message. Dark days are coming, Batman. The prophecy is coming true. You are the warrior who will close the gates of hell. You are the one who will save this day. And in doing so, events will occur that you cannot stop. From the ashes of Arkham, the fires will rage and Gotham will burn. And you will burn too.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Believe what you will. The message has been delivered. We will meet again.
All I really know about Azrael is that he's what if Batman was Catholic and loved killing people. No. That's all the side missions. Michael Lane. Oh, he's a cop. That makes sense. 2009 is late. That's a bad time for comics. It's part of a program to create the ultimate crime fighter. Instead, it turned him into an insane criminal. Thwarted by Batman, Michael confesses his sins to a priest of the secret religious sect, the Order of Purity, recruited Michael to fight evil as a crusader Azrael, wearing the mystical suit of sorrows and wielding the sword of sin. Michael does not keep his soul pure, the soup of sorrows will destroy him. Prone to fits of insanity. Sort of guy that Batman and Spawn have killed before, probably. There's probably been a couple crossovers. He's pretty Todd McFarlane. This could be, like, potentially a cool character. Probably the most racist Twitter account you've ever seen, probably. God, that's such a bad Deadshot design. Robin, who only showed up once. Jack Ryder for some reason. Oh, Alfred. I didn't know they actually gave him, like, a face. So many characters in this that only show up once. It's kind of a shame. Like, I don't think I ever actually even saw Black Mask in person. Gosh, she looks so bad. That's such a shitty design. Well, that's all the side missions. So for me, that's Batman done. There's still some side stuff that we didn't get to tonight. I still want to do some Riddler's Revenge. I want to do some Harley Quinn's Revenge. Maybe I can find the time to do that at some point. Frank Bello and Todd McFarlane, two tastes together. That makes sense. Now time for Ban Golden Asylum? Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah. He's a blink and you miss it kind of thing. That's such a weird decision. It's 3 a.m. Do not play Ban. How long
Great
is
job.
it? Thank you. How long is Ban? Hold on. Melody played 92 minutes. Well, that's a little over an hour. It's an hour and a half. I wonder if I played Ban, though. I've never actually played a Ban as a thing. Ban is usually Melody's thing. I haven't actually played one myself. Do not play Ban at 3 a.m. Hey, why did it say I was still playing Malice? Even though I changed it. And I'm saying I'm playing Arkham. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Not highlight. Oops.